Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just wanted to show you a quick little preview of what it looks like as a teacher to use Google Classroom. You can see I'm in my Google Classroom account. Very easy to set up. I've got all 6 of my classes. Spanish 1, period 2, period 3. That's my 8th grade Spanish. My 7th grade Spanish, which is period 7. And my 2 essential tech classes. Those are the classes I have right now. The great thing is when you go into here, let's say I wanted to create for my Spanish, my 8th grade Spanish, I wanted to create an assignment for them. If I did that, I would click assignment and immediately it would ask me what the assignment was. I could type in whatever I wanted, change the due date, add even a time for the assignment to be done, and then I could click over here and add my other 2 8th grade Spanish classes so that it would create the assignment for them as well. I could add a link if I wanted to, or a Google or YouTube video or a Google Drive document or an attachment. If you add a Google Drive a document, if you create it for them, basically that will give them the opportunity, your students, each student, when they open up their assignment in their Google Classroom account, they can see that document immediately for themselves. So it's kind of like handing out a piece of paper to everybody without actually handing it out. Pretty cool. So let's say if I assign this, now what's really great about this, in my opinion, really cuts down on the paper that you need to use. When I assign something, now when I go to my Google Drive, my own Google Drive, inside my classroom folder, it automatically creates a classroom folder for you. Inside my period 1 Spanish class, I will see my most recent assignment that I assigned to everybody. And when you see that, I'm checking it, it's not popping up quite yet. Maybe I have to refresh the page. Don't make me a liar, Google. Don't make me a liar. When you open this up, I'll just show you through one of my other assignments that I've assigned to my students. Let's take a look at this one right here. In each one of my classes, notice I'm in my period 1 class right now. It created a folder, and I can see all of the kids that turned it in. I could see all of their assignments that were turned in. Not only that, it gets better. When I click on one, I could choose to preview it, and the previewing the assignment will allow me just to arrow straight through. You'll see I'm changing. I'm going from one document to the other, and it's not opening. I don't have to open and close each document. I'm just arrowing straight through, no matter if it's a PDF or a Word document or a spreadsheet document. I just arrow straight through, and that way I could have my grade book out. I could be writing the grades down as I'm looking through all of these submissions from my students. Really great resource and a great opportunity. One other thing you can do, and I'd like to show you this, is you could, when you give an assignment, you can tell how many kids in this class, I have 30 kids, 12 are done and 18 are not done with that particular assignment. So it's really easy to kind of let kids know, hey, I noticed that some of you guys aren't done yet. You can click on the ones that are not done. It'll show you by name who hasn't turned something in. And you can let kids know that really quickly and easily. You can also, let me show you what another opportunity you have. You can open up one of their assignments. Let's say I'm looking at Jackson's submission for this particular assignment, and it gives you the option to change the way that you mark up this document. So you can add comments to the document right here, and it'll put a comment when I click in a particular place and I add a comment to it. It'll throw a comment over in the right-hand sidebar, and it'll sort of link that comment up with the words that I highlighted over here. You could also do more than that. You can choose to edit the document directly or to make suggestions, and that means, as it says here, that edits become suggestions. So if you're an English teacher or something, I'm a Spanish teacher, but as I type something in, maybe I'll type in, maybe I will do a strike through here. Let's see, do I have a strike through option somewhere? Anyway, there's a strike through somewhere, but I can type in, instead of this, maybe it'll strike it through. Yeah, there it is. Fines. I typed in the word fines, and it struck the word find out, and it put my word right in there, and it makes it green so that when the student goes back in, when I return it to them, the student is able to view my corrections to that document. It's really great. Never had to print anything out, and it does it right there for you. So where am I going here? One last thing, when I'm done making the correction to Jackson's paper, I click on it and I return it to him and give him feedback if I want to. I can even assign a grade if I want to. And when I return it, then it becomes his file again. When a student turns in a file, it becomes the teacher's, which means the kids cannot edit that file. But when you return it to them, it becomes their file again, and they can now edit it. If a student wanted to make a change to something after he turned it in, he would have to unsubmit the file, and you as the teacher would be able to see when they submitted it and unsubmitted it. Really great options. Well, that's it. Hopefully you will use Google Classroom and like it as much as I do. Peace out, yo.